Alright, welcome back everybody to episode 97, I think, of our F1 Manager 96 career mode. Got the last 4 races up now. We got Belgium today, then Monza, then Estoril, and then Suzuka to finish off season 2001 and this series. We'll be doing something else in a couple weeks time, I guess. Still haven't decided exactly which one. It's either going to be NASCAR Thunder 2003 or NASCAR Thunder 2004. I haven't truly decided which one yet, but those are going to be, it's going to be one of those. We know that. But first up today we got the Belgian Grand Prix, so let me fire up the stream here. There we go. As you can see, we're a couple days out before we head off to Spa. We are looking pretty good in the championship. As you can see, we've narrowed the gap down to 2 points to Villeneuve. Michael's had a bit of a shocker the last 3 races. No points at all, so I think he is out of it in the Constructors. In the Drivers' Championship, as you can see, we've kind of been flip-flopping, right? It was 2 points, then it was 6, and then it was 2 again. So hopefully we can take the lead here. That's our plan. As you can see, Smith had a pretty decent run. He finished P6, then P5, then P4, then P3. But unfortunately, he had I think he threw it off the road. Actually, I don't think he had a mechanical. I think he just binned it, which kind of was disappointing, but hey, that's alright. As you can see, he's dominated with the pole positions, fastest lap as well. He finally got a fastest lap, so that's his first of his career. So we're looking pretty good there. Constructors Championship, as you can see, the gap is 8 points between Williams, currently leading, and Benetton in third. We are in the middle. We're 5 points behind Williams and 3 points ahead of Benetton. So those are the teams that are going to be battling it out for the Constructors Championship. I don't think Michael's going to be able to do anything with the drivers. What is he? 25 points. Theoretically, he basically needs both Jacques and Heinz Harald to retire out of 3 of the next 4 races. I don't see that happening. As you can see, Jacques has had 2 retirements. Frenson's had 2 as well. This one was just a finish, but he finished outside the points. I think he finished directly behind Smith in 7th, actually. But other than that, it's not been a bad day. You know, France and Canada are the 2 that we were going to struggle in. I mean, I'm still stunned that we ended up winning in Monte Carlo. Never done that before in any of the games or playthroughs on this, so I was absolutely flabbergasted to do that, but we'll take it. So let's head off to Belgium. We've got our car all set to go. We've got a brand new engine, as you can see. And yeah, our parts, we're going to go 14 and 11 on the wings. We might be able to, actually, you know what? Let's click that up to 14 and 12, shall we? If we need to change anything, we can. Engine-wise, we got these ones. I don't think we'll use that for Belgium, though. We'll probably use this one for Estoril and maybe Japan. I don't know yet. But yeah, I think we're all right. Tire-wise, we're going to be a one-stopper at Belgium, of course. 44-lap race, so let's get into it, shall we? Hopefully we can put in a good performance here. Hopefully it is not raining. It is not raining. Alright, so we're going to go back on this. It's just going to be our normal 75 litres of fuel here. That's all we're going to need. Hoping for big things. Should be potential for a 1-2 here. So we'll stop on lap 22 and 23. Halfway through the race, and then we should be good. So brand new engine for Belgium. And I guess after last time, we're going to have to make sure that we're not too high on the aggression for Smith. But other than that, I think we're looking alright here. Let's go 30 litres of fuel. Should be enough to do 6 laps. You know what? I'm going to crank it up to 15 and 12. I think we'll try that first of all. And then we might take it down if we need to. Sponsor-wise, I think they should all be pretty happy still with us. Yes, they are. So I guess drivers, we have signed our drivers for next year already. We're going to stick with Frentzen and Smith. I'll have to do some fitness training in the off season to get them up, but I'll probably do that offline, I think. The main reason I just signed everyone is if in case I want to come back to this series in the future, but we'll see. We shall see. I don't think anyone else has signed. I still think it's too early in the season. Yeah, everybody has not signed at all. Barrichello's finally at Ferrari there, as you can see. Yeah, so even Schumi hasn't got a contract. So, yeah. But anyway, I guess we will do our track guide. So let me do that real quick, and we will see where we are at. Alright, that is alright, there's a lap of Belgium. Let's get stuck in, shall we? See if we can be competitive here. Villeneuve Coulthard fastest in practice 1. We don't really care about practice 1. See what we can do around here. Mika Salo currently fastest. Let's send out Frentzen. Go roughly halfway around a lap. We'll go down to, say, there. See if that's roughly half a lap. I have no idea around Belgium. It's a big track, so... well, maybe. He got about to here, didn't he? Actually, that's about right. Okay, that's fine then. Alright, so here comes Frentzen for his fastest, or first lap. What can he do? P4, 53, just 53, 9.9. See what Smith can do. 52.6. Okay. Straight to the top of the charts. So I guess it's safe to say that Smith likes that setup, eh? That's even faster than Frentzen's by 3/10 as well. Villeneuve goes faster. Oh, there we go. There we go. Alright, so we're both in with a shout now. Frentzen manages to not go quicker, so I think that's going to be it for him. Can Smith do anything? Yes, he does. He beats Frentzen by 1/10. Alright, so Heinz Harald comes in. Used 22 litres of fuel on that run. Alright, so how fast is Villeneuve? Villeneuve did a 52.1. Alright, that's fine. So we will We'll crank up the rear wing. We'll go, or should we go the other way? No, we'll go 15 and 13. We'll see what that can do. All right, tire 3. So 22 litres of fuel, eh? That's a decent whack. You know, let's speed time up a tiny bit. That should be good enough. 46 minutes, yep. Alright, let's send out Smith first, since we sent out Frentzen last time. To about there. Alright, hopefully we can improve a little bit. We gotta find, what, 3/10? Half a second. If we can get into the 51s, we'll be fine, right? So we'll see what we can do here. Smith goes a bit quicker. Frentzen does not. Smith's getting close to being in the 51s. He is in the 51s now, and he's not even pushing yet. Alright, that's a terrible lap by Heinz Harald there. Needs to pull his finger out if he wants to. Oh, there we go. Finally. Alright, so he is back. 21 litres of fuel then. And so is Frentzen. So we are now going to get ready for quali. Going to go with a set of the super sticky D compound tyres here. So I think we'll go 22 is fine, so I'm going to go 24 and 29. So we're the only team in the 51s, and Villeneuve's got half a second on the next man, which is Mika Salo in the McLaren. DC followed him home, 3/10 behind, and Michael couldn't crack the 53 barrier. Ooh, okay. He did then though, 52.37. Alright, let's see what we can do here, shall we? I'm going to go the C compound tyre actually. Alright, let's crank this up a tiny bit. Go about there, I think. Coulthard is currently fastest. We'll send out Smith. Then we'll send out Frentzen. This is full on attack mode as well. See what they can do. If they can get into the 51s, I think that's good enough. 52.07 might be enough. 51.94. Frentzen not quite as quick. Oh, 50.87. There we go. That's a lap. And a 51.49. Alright, so I think we should be on pole here. There we go. Frentzen goes a bit quicker and is only, what, 3/10 behind his teammate now. Alright, I don't think we need to go out again. Coulthard is on a 52.3. Yeah, we're not going out again. Screw that. No need. No need for it. Alright, so give me a fresh engine. Lower you down. And lower you way down, since you wrecked. Alright, so we did 21. So that should be 12. Which makes that 24. And basically 18. No, we're looking for 20, aren't we? So I think, yeah, I think we're going to need a little bit more. I'm going to go with 90 here and 75. And that should be enough, I think. And yeah, that's all we're going to go with. Alright, let's speed up time. So, pole position, fastest, we are over a second clear. The McLarens are on the second row. Villeneuve up there, P5. Our old man Papazisis from last season on P6 in the Ferrari. Outqualifies Barrichello in the other Ferrari. There you go. So he outqualified his teammate. Verstappen outqualifies Michael. They are quite a bit behind. Panis is way down there. Remember when he was doing real good things for us? And Williams. So I think this should be enough. So we are just gonna go out, I think, and hopefully we get a good race. Alright, let's see what we can do with the racing here. Should be alright. Speed it up. Currently DC leads. Oh, Smith's got a decent gap on Heinz Harald. That's fine for now though. Smith leads, Frentzen is P3, a second in front of DC. Well, now we're at a 1-2 because Villeneuve stopped. Alright, let's see what Smith can do. A 52.09, that's a pretty good lap. His fastest. Okay, I think we're going to have a bit too much fuel in here. Hang on a sec. He'll probably get to the line with about, what, 12 to... no, we'll keep with what we got. I'd rather have too much fuel. Alright, so he's got a 20-second gap to DC. Alright, in comes Frentzen for his one and only stop. Out he goes. 12.17, decent stop. Alright, in comes Albert for his one and only stop. He's got 20 seconds on DC, on just under, sorry, he's 19 point something. And he should have about, what, 82 litres of fuel or something? 83? 83. Alright, 12.41, so a couple tenths off Heinz Harald. That's okay. He retains the lead. Coulthard, Villeneuve, Schumacher, Frentzen, your top 5. Lemieux in the other Ferrari got the point so far, fending off Verstappen. Well, it was a terrible lap from Smith there. Okay, so Coulthard stopped again. I believe Michael is going to stop again as well. Oh my god, Smith blows up again. Alright, let's see what we can do here. Villeneuve is currently leading. Got a couple seconds on Frentzen and a couple tenths on Michael. We'll have to see what happened with Smith. Oh, I'm gutted for him. Alright, you know what? I'm going to crank up the aggression a tiny bit here. since we need to get past Jacques. I don't think we are. Oh, as I say that, he did get past him. Is he going to pull it off? He does. Frentzen with the win. Half a second clear on Villeneuve. That's frustrating. It's frustrating because I think Smith should have been there as well. Should have been there as well. Oh, that's disappointing. That is disappointing. But anyway, we will mute the music and we will do our little celebration. All right, let's see what happened with Albert, shall we? Oh, I feel bad for the guy. Back to back as well. What did he? Oh, he blew an engine. He blew an engine. Unbelievable. All right, well, disappointing because we would have got more points there. We do gain a little bit, at least, and Frentzen overhauls Jacques for the championship lead. But oh, I feel gutted for Albert there. He was looking real good. Probably would have finished at worst 4th, which would have been really good for us. Alright, so I guess we have Monza up next. Could be a bit of a struggle for us, but we'll see. Of course, Frentzen did win this race last year, so we want the full downforce package here, which is number 3, or the low downforce package, I should say, not the full one. Repair you. That's repaired, and then the nose cone needs to be repaired, and that is all we need for this. So we're gonna lower this down, so probably what, 7 and 4, I think. We will try that to start with. So that setup seemed to work really good for the boys. I just feel really bad that we weren't able to do it. We've struggled with getting both cars home lately, haven't we? Smith, both times. Alright, let's have a look at the championship. So we have a 2-point lead over Jacques now. And the gap is 29 points over Michael, so basically he's done. And the constructors, 2 points. 2 points and 8 points. So the gap between Williams and Benetton stayed the same, but we closed up from 6 to 3. Sorry, from 5 to 2. Smith took pole and the fastest lap, but couldn't win the race. He retired out of the lead. You know what, I'm going to make a note on that one. So Spa, we were running 15 front wing and 12 rear, right? So that's what we ran on that one. So we'll save that. Oh, whoops, I didn't save it, did I? Save. There we go. Now we saved it. Alright, let's have a look at our merchandise. We've got the CD and the program and the shirt, so we don't have the cup. So we'll throw money at that. We have a hat and the car. We don't have the keychain. We'll throw that one in as well. And then we have whatever that is. Looks like a chocolate bar, looks like a board game. That just looks like another thing. And yeah, alright, so that's all we got, just these two. Alright. Job done. So that is going to be it for today's episode. We got a moderately successful one. Well, I guess it was, because we did close the gap down in the constructors and we took the lead in the drivers, so pretty happy with that. Disappointed for Smith, of course. He's been plagued by mechanical issues this season, basically, and we weren't even pushing. He wasn't pushing, so it wasn't that. It was just a bad batch, I guess. So, yeah, pretty gutted there for him. But anyway, Monza up next. See if we can continue on our winning way. Back-to-back wins, of course, for Frentzen now in Hungary and Belgium. So hopefully we should be able to do it again. Japan could be a bit of a struggle for us, but we'll have to wait and see. That's not what I wanted. Where is it? Up here, isn't it? Yeah, there we go. So there's the Constructors Championship. No, it's not. That's the Drivers Championship. Good on you, Taz. Read the right thing next time. So Michael's pretty much out of it. He needs Frentzen and Villeneuve to not finish all 3 races, and he has to win all 3, and he would only win or be in front of Frentzen by a point. So Michael's out of it. He's not going to get another Drivers' Championship, but the Constructors is well and truly on. He and Verstappen did pretty good. Of course, I think if Smith had finished, he would have been at least 4th, so we would have gotten an extra 3 points, which would have pushed everything down. So we'd be on 102, Williams would be on 100, and Benetton would be on 92. So we'd be leading both championships by 2 points, at worst. At best, we'd be tied here, because Smith would have won the race and Frentzen would have been 2nd and Villeneuve would have been 3rd. So the gap would have been 2 points in Villeneuve's favour to being all tied. And the Constructors wise, we would be nicely in the lead there, but hey, that is how it works sometimes. Anyway, that is going to be it from me today. So join us next time on episode 98, the Italian Grand Prix, where we find out whether or not we can keep the lead, or if Villeneuve will reassert his dominance. Hopefully not, but we'll see. Thanks for watching, everybody. Have an awesome day, and I will catch you next time.